Okay, so this is the last concept that we will cover on chapter 11, and then finish with mandatos, so the commands, nosotros commands. And we use this to suggest group activities. So when we use this, usually we include ourselves in this suggestion. So let's see this example here. David says, ¿Quieres hacer una excursión hoy? So do you want to go, like on a hike or something today? Linda says, yes, let's go, let's visit the ruins. So, visitemos las ruinas. Here it's our nosotros command. So Linda is including herself in this idea of going on to do some sightseeing or in going to these ruinas. Okay, so let's get started. One of the most common uses of the nosotros form of this construction is to suggest. Okay, so suggest that some persons, including the speaker, do something together. So let's see a command that is affirmative. For example, like this: Tengamos una fiesta mañana. Let's have a party tomorrow. When something that we don't want that, no tengamos una fiesta mañana. So let's not have a party tomorrow. Of course, we need to include the negation at the beginning if it's a negative command. The verb ir is the only exception to the previous rule. So this verb we can use it and it has different forms for affirmative and negative. So let's see. Vamos. When we say vamos, let's go. That means let's go. No vayamos. Okay, so when we are saying let's not do something, let's not go there, we're gonna use no vayamos. So that looks like the subjunctive form. Let's see. So the nosotros commands are used with various kinds of pronouns. We use them, so they always have pronouns if it's necessary. For reflexive, we can use reflexive pronouns, direct object pronouns, or indirect object pronouns. For example, here, pronouns are attached to the ends of affirmative commands, like this one. Comprémoslo mañana. So we're saying, let's buy it tomorrow. My it, it's attached to the nosotros command. Compremos. Let's buy, and then it. Comprémoslo mañana. Also, are placed in front of negative commands. For example, let's not buy it tomorrow. No lo compremos mañana. So, see, now we put this negation at the beginning, and then we include our pronoun, which is a direct object pronoun, before the conjugation of the command. So, let's not buy it tomorrow. No lo compremos mañana. The pronouns nos and se follow special rules. So let's see these rules here. When those rules apply when used with affirmative nosotros commands. So we drop the final s of the command. So this is the final s of the command before attaching the reflexive pronoun nos. And so normally it would be lavemos and then nos. So let's watch our hands. And then what happens here is that we're going to drop this s. Lavémonos. And then in another example, in the next example, we need to delete the final s, like this one, of the command before attaching se. In this case, when we have another reflexive. So this avoids creating a double s. And so, for example, to say, let's give it to him or her, it would be demos, but then we're going to delete or drop this s, and then we're going to say démoselo. Okay, so let's give it, and then to him or to her. Démoselo. Another way to give let's command is by using vamos plus a plus infinitive. That's another way to say it and to use it. In this case, this expression is used only for affirmative commands, and it's known as a long form of the structure. Vamos a tomar el bus. Yeah, it looks a little bit longer, so because we're saying, let's take the bus. Vamos a tomar el bus. O vamos a leer un cuento. That can be, let's read a story. But the short form would be leamos un cuento, or in this case it would be tomemos el bus. And so let's read a story. Okay, so let's see. Let's practice with this fill in the blanks with these three Nosotros commands according to the picture. The first sentence, it says something in Bariloche. Bariloche is a place in the south of Argentina, and so to go ski. Okay, so but then we need to think like what would be an appropriate verb to use with like to Bariloche. So the only one that makes sense, it would be vamos, like let's go, right? Vamos, let's go to Bariloche para esquiar. So let's go to Bariloche to ski. Next one, something with the whole day. And since this is a place that you can ski, the one that would make sense, it would be let's ski the whole day. So esquiemos. And the last one, no olvidemos traer los esquís. So let's not forget to bring the skis to be able to practice the sport. And so here there's two slides that are prepared with for you to practice this necessary Nosotros command. So you will have to write down the Nosotros command using the verbs provided in parentheses. So, and I'm giving you what it means. Some of them are negations, some of them are affirmative. So you need to pay attention to what's happening, and of course you will have to use the verbs between parentheses. There's two slides of the same example and for you to practice. I hope you enjoy this presentation, and we'll talk soon. Ciao!